I think that John Paul DeJoria, me, is one of the luckiest human beings on the planet. I was born in a great country, America, which allows somebody to come from little to nothing and achieve a whole lot in life, but more important, learning the value along the way of bringing others with you and knowing that success and shared is failure. And I'm also a very lucky guy to have ended up in the professional hair care industry and actually starting my own company, oh my God, more than 35 years ago. And by gosh, I'm very proud to say that we're able to have a company that benefits all its customers, not just the company. So I'm a very lucky guy. I'm a happy person, and I'm just looking forward to just continuing having a happy life, expanding the industry, and contributing in a lot of different ways to a lot of different things I'm involved with, and not just Patron. I do spend the majority of my time in the professional beauty industry with everything I'm involved in, whether it be philanthropic or other business ventures. The majority of my life is spent in the professional beauty industry because I just happen to like it. It's fun. I like the people, I like the environment, I just like the energy about it. Paul and I met in the early 1970s through a mutual friend named Eva Prang. I was working for a hair care company, a manufacturer in sales, and of course Paul was the great Paul Mitchell, and we had met in Miami, Florida at the Fontainebleau Hotel during one of the Beauty and Barber Supply Institute's conventions, and we just hit it off as great pals. Little did we know that 9 years later we'd be in business together. We just were always really good friends, and of course remained that way until his passing. We focus at John Paul Mitchell Systems on some core values. One of them is that we will continue to produce, and sure as all I try, the best salon hair care products or services we could possibly supply. At the same time, help create better future professionals. We have way over 100 Paul Mitchell schools now throughout the United States and a few internationally that we could, because we're here, help build our industry and make it more of a glamorous industry, a prestigious industry, and represent what hairdressers are all about, only professional salon industry. And that's what John Paul Mitchell Systems is all about. We have a culture, we're happy, and we all love what we're doing. We are seeing more and more than the professional beauty salon industry, not just our company, but actual salons and hairdressers are getting more involved in making their community, their state, their country, and the world a better place to live. I know at all Paul Mitchell schools, part of our curriculum is getting involved in fundraising that'll help your community, the nation, as well as the world out. And I think we see more and more of that, and creative hairdressers seem to have more of a passion and love for it. And what's interesting is most of the people these hairstylists help out, they will never meet, but they know they're doing something good, asking nothing in return. And that's pretty special. That's a heck of a culture. We invested millions of dollars, a lot of time and energy in schools. I realized a little over 10 years ago that a lot of our schools weren't doing what they should be doing in the United States. Not all of them, but a lot of them were just more interested in, to the best of my knowledge, collecting money, getting them to pass a state board exam. Well, that would lead to 50% of the industry not working full time a year after they got out of school. Well, that's not a nice place to lead to. So we knew that since Paul Mitchell, and probably the only company in the world that could say this or do it, will be in the professional salon industry indefinitely. That's how it's all been set up, that we need to benefit every aspect of the industry. Start with the future professional as they come along, and then incorporate it into the salon owners and teach them how to do better and try and contribute more information to them. So from the very beginning of the industry, we wanted to make a contribution. It was a lot of money, a lot of time, but by gosh, it's working. We have more than 100 schools in the United States and of course more internationally, and it's working. And it ties in with the culture we're building there, the education we build there, the business that we build there, later on to go on and become even more successful salon owners with the events we're doing like this event here in Las Vegas. Successful people do all the things unsuccessful people don't want to do. And along the way, remember, success unshared is failure. And that's not necessarily only with money. It's take your time. Do something. Clean up a beach. Help somebody out. You don't need money to share that success. And success isn't how much money you have. Success is how well you do whatever it is that you do. Now that's success.